Hi guys, or should I say ladies for this particular video, and welcome back to my channel. Today's subject is very close to my heart. We're going to be talking about postpartum recovery. As you can see, I've got a balloon here. So if you have a Pilates ball by any chance at home or a bar ball, go grab that. That would work. Another prop, as you can see, if you've got kids at home, I'm sure you've got a balloon or two lying down somewhere. Go grab it, blow it up. We'll use that. Otherwise, just roll up a towel, maybe a couch cushion, anything would work. From here, let's get started. Come sit down onto your floor for me. We're gonna have those big toes together and knees are slightly wide. We're going to put whatever prop you're using. If you're lucky and you've got a Pilates ball, use that. If you're using a couch cushion, that's also fine. Otherwise, go happy colors like me with the balloon that I just stole from my daughter. Pop it underneath your sitting bones and sit back down. Don't worry, it will not pop here. Now, once you got yourself nice and comfortable, I'm gonna quickly go over what's gonna happen in this video. We're not gonna be doing any crunches. We're not gonna be getting that six-pack back. We're not gonna be shredding any baby weight. We're gonna be concentrating on you and your health and connecting your body back together with your mind, okay? So we're gonna start by starting with some breathing techniques, then we're gonna go back into your pelvic floor, and then we're going to link it to your transverse abdominals, those deep core muscles that were supporting your growing baby bump all those 9 months. So relax those hands along those legs, drop those shoulders away from your ears. Think about lengthening your tailbone down here towards the floor so you're not overarching that lower back, which is very common, especially after you've been pregnant because of the gravity in the baby bump pushing forward. We often tend to get that arch in your back. I know I did. So lengthen the tailbone down, find that nice vertical going through your spine. Again, as you do so, you already might feel like, oh, there's something happening into your lower tummy. Relax those hands, relax your chin down into your chest. Maybe soften your eyelids, maybe fully close your eyes. And then just start by breathing in through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. And again, inhaling in and exhaling out. Maybe bring those hands to those ribs, and as you inhale, I want you to feel your rib cage expand and press your hands slightly outwards here. And then as you exhale, feel those hands melting in and back down. That's it. Again, inhaling, filling up those lungs with air, expanding outwards, and exhaling, softening and melting your whole body down. That's it. Starting to relax here, relaxing those shoulders, letting them fall naturally wherever they are, relaxing those legs, making sure you're relaxing your pelvic floor here. Again, inhaling in and exhaling out. Now you'll ask, how is breathing gonna help my core recovery? What is it, right? What type of sorcery is that? Now, breathing is extremely important for anyone really, but it's also extremely important for you recovering after having your baby. Your breathing helps you to activate all the right core muscles. It helps you to activate and relax that pelvic floor properly. If you think of your core as a cylinder, it's got the lid and it's got a bottom lid. So the bottom being your pelvic floor muscles and the top lid being your diaphragm. And once any of those two are not synchronizing and working well together, your whole core is not really tight enough and it's not doing what it's meant to be doing. So to activate from the top, to activate your diaphragm, that's what you want to do. You want to get that breath flowing, inhaling through your nose, nice and deep. Don't hold your breath in your chest, press it down into your lungs, and then exhale out, melting your whole body out. And again, inhale. You know, the whole belly breathing, well, in fact, it's not necessarily belly breathing. This is you filling up those lungs with your air, your diaphragm activating and pushing down on your tummy, which makes your tummy slightly inflate. And exhaling out, relaxing it all out. That's it. So now you know how your breath is activating your diaphragm, which is the top lid of your core cylinder. Now let's bring into the game your pelvic floor. Keep breathing nice and slow, just as you were, and just keep listening to my potentially annoying voice. If you imagine your pelvic floor, your pelvis is a bowl, and in the bottom of it you've got all of those pelvic floor muscles that tend to go through quite a rough patch when we're pregnant, when we deliver the baby, and then in the recovery. So you've got your three openings. You've got your back passage, your middle passage, and your front passage. So I want you to try and fully relax that pelvic floor. That's it. That's why we've got that prop underneath, so that way you can feel your pelvic floor a little bit better, rather than just tensing it and holding it up in the air or pressing it onto your heels. So something nice and squishy underneath is always recommended. Now as you inhale, relax, and as you exhale, I want you to imagine a little blueberry on the little plate, and I want you to pick it up through your pelvic floor. So we're going to try and imagine picking up that blueberry and lifting it up first through your back passage, and then as you lift it up, you're wrapping in your middle passage and your front passage all the way up on the exhale. And as you inhale, you're placing your blueberry all the way back down and you're relaxing your pelvic floor. And again, exhale, picking up the blueberry through your rectum, lifting it all the way back up, feeling your vaginal opening, your urethra slightly engaging and lifting up as well. And then inhale, relaxing all of those muscles down, placing your blueberry down. Keep it coming. Exhale, pick up your blueberry, lift it up, and inhale, fully and gently relax it down. Keep going, I'll keep talking. So as you're lifting up your blueberry, I don't want you squeezing it. We don't want to make jam out of it. We want to pick it up, nice and intact, lift it up, and then lower it all the way down. Now imagining it as an elevator going all the way up, nice and slow, vertical, taking a little pause up the top so people can get out and come in, and then bringing your elevator same speed all the way back down and fully relaxing when those doors are opening and those people again coming in and coming out. So again, same speed coming up and lifting your pelvic floor, and same controlled speed coming back down. We don't want to squeeze it all the way up and then just drop it all the way down. Nice and controlled, moving with your own breath. That's why we started nice and slow with those deep inhales and those deep exhales. Let's do it again together. As you exhale, scooping your blueberry, lifting it up nice and soft. That's it, not jamming, you're not squeezing, you're not doing your kegels, and when you think you can't go any further, just hold it there and inhale, bring it all the way back down, fully relaxing your pelvic floor. We're gonna do 4 more just like this here. Now, it's very important not only to find those pelvic floor muscles and lift them up, it's just equally as important, if not more, to fully be able to relax your pelvic floor on the way down. That's it. Now, over tight pelvic floor can also cause you a bit of grief. It also can be a cause of a prolapse. And if you ask why, well, if your biceps would be perpetually contracted, would be a good bicep if you wouldn't be able to extend your arm. Would your arm be working properly? Probably not really. So same with your pelvic floor. If it's perpetually over tight and perpetually contracted, it's not doing what it's meant to be doing. So as you inhale and you place your blueberry all the way down, I want you to find that full relaxation of your pelvic floor muscles down into whatever prop you're using. Last one here. Exhale, pick your blueberry, lift it all the way up, nice and smooth here. Don't be hard on yourself. Even if you're just lifting your pelvic floor just a smidge, finding those inner connections in your body is absolutely crucial after having a baby. So be nice and gentle on yourself. Doesn't matter how high you go. Maybe you're just starting to feel those muscles back together. Maybe you needed to have stitches. It doesn't really matter. That's it. Place your blueberry all the way back down and now relax. Now we're gonna try and find those TVA muscles, your transverse abdominals, that they're wrapping all the way around your torso like a corset. They're covering 90% of your core cylinder, so going just about from here and coming all the way back in. The other 10% are your lower back muscles, hence why when we're pregnant or after we've just had a baby, we tend to get sore back, because when those deep core muscles aren't engaged properly, aren't working properly, those 10% 100% in your back are going to start compensating, and they're getting overworked, and that's how we get them really tight and really sore. So come lie down onto your left hand side for me. Have your prop somewhere nearby. Again, we're just gonna be nice and relaxed, no crunches as I promised, moving with our own breath here. Come lie down on your side. Your left hand's underneath your head just for support. From here, we're going to stretch those legs out. So from the side, you're looking like a pencil, a nice vertical line. Bending your top leg and bringing that right knee just in line with your hip. Your prop, whatever it is going to come underneath your knee. Excuse me for that noise. That's it. Now roll yourself, making sure that you're nice and comfortable, but I don't want you falling on your tummy here. Keep that pelvis, keep those hips stacked on top of each other. From here, bringing your index finger and your middle finger on your right hand so that stick it out a bit on your hip, and roll those fingers in slightly towards the midline so they are poking your fleshy part of your tummy. That's it. From here, we're coming back to your breath. Now again, doesn't really matter what your upper body doing, doesn't really matter what your legs doing. Keep everything as relaxed as you can. It's always good to have those shoulders away from those ears, but again, don't be hard on yourself. I know what those sleepless nights are. Again, coming back to the breath. Inhaling here and exhaling out. And again, inhaling in and exhaling out. Keep that hand wherever it is. Inhale. Next time you exhale, I want you to press your right knee down into your prop, and as you inhale, release it back up. Again, exhale. Gently press your knee down, and as you inhale, release. Keep it going. As you press your knee down, you are going to feel a little bit of tightening underneath those fingers. Say hello to it. This is your TVA, this is your transverse abdominal muscles. And you thought you didn't have them. Exhale, that's it. And inhale, relax your knee. So this tightening you're feeling, this is the muscle that I will want you to activate in our next video, in your part 2 recovery after postpartum. That's it. Today we're just getting to learn it, getting to feel it, knowing how to find it. Exhale, press your knee down. Now for extra cookie points, if we could find that blueberry and lift it back up at the same time as you're pressing your knee down on the exhale, that would be absolutely fantastic for today. Inhale through your nose, prepare. Exhale, scoop your pelvic floor, press your knee down. You should be feeling that nice flattening, nice tightening through your tummy. Inhale, relax your pelvic floor, release your knee. 2 more just like this. Exhale, pressing your knee, finding that blueberry, lifting it up just a smidge as far as it would go. Inhale, nice and controlled, release your pelvic floor, release your knee. 2 more left in your own time, keep it going. Exhale, and inhale, release your knee, release your pelvic floor. Last one, exhale, inhale, release. Well done, guys. Let's roll over to the other side. So coming to lie down onto your right hand side for me, propping your head up with your right hand, and then bringing your left knee in front of your left hip. So bending your leg to 90-degree angle. Whatever prop you're using, I've got my pink balloon with me. Bring it underneath that knee and make sure that that leg is nice and comfortable there. You're not feeling like you're going to roll forward or roll back. Keep that left hip stacked on top of your bottom hip, so press it slightly back. Your pelvis is nice and even here. Again, bringing your index finger and your middle finger of your left hand towards the sticky out a bit of your hip, and then rolling those fingers in slightly towards the midline onto the fleshy part of your tummy. And again, try and relax your upper body, maybe even lying all the way down onto that right arm. Absolutely up to you, and we're gonna come back to our breath. Nice and deep inhale here. Nice and deep exhale. Next time you exhale, we're going to press that left knee down into whatever prop you're using, and inhale, release. Again, finding the TVA, finding those deep core muscles on your left hand side. That's it. Remember, they're wrapping all around your core, but I do find that using this prop underneath your knee really helps you to find those muscles in a nice and easy way, because often if we just put you on your back and say, okay, find your TVA engagement, it gets slightly tricky. No matter how many visual clues I can give you, I always find that it's easier to make you feel it first before we bring you onto your back for the next level, for part 2, postpartum recovery. That's it. And again, exhale. Press your knee down. Find the gentle tightening of your tummy. Inhale, release. So you shouldn't be feeling any sucking in of your tummy. You're not squeezing, not sucking, nothing's happening. Imagine that it's just like the curtain after the theater play. They're just closing in and lifting up. That's all you're feeling with your tummy. Now coming into our extra cookie points, lower that knee down into your prop, scoop through your pelvic floor on the exhale, finding that nice lift, and inhale, release. And again, exhale, try and keep your bottom leg as relaxed as you can, isolating into your pelvic floor and into your tummy. 2 more just like this. Exhale, scoop your pelvic floor, lower the knee, press it down, and inhale, release. And again, exhale, inhale, release. And that's it for today. Well done, guys. Again, congratulations on your newest addition to your family. You're doing great, mama. Keep it up. All of those sleepless nights are definitely worth it. So this was a nice and safe postpartum recovery video. If you have a diastasis, you can still do it. We're not doing any crunches, no twisting. This is absolutely just finding that inner body connection, coming back to your breath, finding that pelvic floor, and finding the gentle connection through your TVA muscles. If you enjoyed this video, keep your eye out. I'm going to post few more parts to postpartum recovery. So this was part 1. There's going to be also part 2 and part 3 in the next coming weeks. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, share it with another mama, and maybe subscribe to my channel. Pop down into the comments how you felt doing these little exercises, or maybe what you want to see more of on here in the future. And I'm wishing you all an awesome rest of your day and a nice, good night of sleep.